Welcome back, my Taurus friends. My name is Shauna, or you can call me Niece Moon Crystal, whatever vibes with you the most. Today we are talking about January the 13th through January the 20th. So we're just going to see what messages come through, what Spirit wants to tell us for this week. Before I do begin, I just wanted to say I have a newsletter that if y'all are interested in signing up for, it has weekly forecasts and inspiration, and that comes out on Monday. I also have a Facebook group right now that we're discussing relationships and self-love. We have a really cool group of people, but we are asking anyone to join. And I'm also running some specials this week on my readings because I'm trying some new things. I switched up my services menu, so you can check that out as well. And I'm also going to be doing a live whenever I get to 200 subscribers here on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing that on Instagram, and I'm going to be doing live readings for you guys. So if that's something that you guys are interested in as well, please share my channel. And then the information for all that other stuff I just said is also in the description below. You can check that out, and you can always write me if you have questions about anything. My email, and I'm always on Instagram also. So, my Taurus friends, let us see what's happening this week for y'all. Let's see what is coming through for Taurus. Wait. And my music keeps cutting out, you guys. So I'm just going to actually turn it off so it's not bothering us. What messages does Taurus need to hear for the week of January the 13th through the 20th? And we'll start there. Move these guys over here to see what's going on. All right, go ahead and flip some of these over to get a clearer picture of what is going on here. All right, Taurus, so it looks like we are dealing with maybe, you know, something with your work, with jobs and stuff like that, or even finances. There's some issues there to where in the past you've really felt like, you know, you haven't made enough money, or maybe you weren't in a stable environment for your family. You weren't doing something, and it's really starting to kind of affect you. So you're trying to move forward and work and kind of, you know, trying to better that situation. So really, so the overall energy this week is the Hangman, and that means that you're just kind of gaining a new perspective on this. I feel like from looking at all of this right here, I feel that you are just taking your time this week and looking at everything and really trying to get, like I said, a full picture of how you can make things work, how to make things better for you, because it seems like in the past that there is, or even in the recent past, that you've had some issues with money or feeling left out of a situation. And this could even be health. Anything that has to do with our 3D plane, I think family, money, health, wealth, those kind of things. It's where you're feeling like you're not, you know, doing well enough. You feel separated from everyone else. Inadequate would be a word. So we're dealing with having to find this perspective to where, you know, you can move forward and do better in this situation, which is a good time because we are in Capricorn too. And that is your earth energy, and we're kind of, we're starting plans and we're following through with them and being more responsible, but yet ambitious. So on top of that is the obstacles this week, which is, oh, I don't know, I kept it flipped, is this Queen of Wands. So maybe you're kind of battling this, either this could be an actual person, this wand energy, or this could be an energy that you're kind of battling internally with passions. We're actually going to draw on that to see if this is a person coming through. Whoa. That was the King of Wands on top. So I really, as I'm sitting here, I'm getting that this is a person that's either that's, you know, making you feel this way. Page of Swords. Yeah, so this is information. This means that somebody said something to you. And with the swords, a lot of times this like cuts us, you know, it hurts us, it cuts us deep kind of thing. This is information that came through. This is, or is coming through this week, because we are talking about this week. So Taurus, you may, if you haven't had any information coming through yet, then maybe you can expect some from a fire sign. So either, you know, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, and they may have some information for you that, you know, isn't as great as you were expecting it to be. So we have this as what can, you know, happen this week, kind of the energy of what the possibilities are going to be this week. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this tells me, and what I'm feeling from this is that you've been kind of waiting for a while for something to happen. And once again, I feel that this has to do with work, job, money. It's something that you've, you know, been working on, but you're not really seeing much happen yet, not much produced from this. And this may be why you're feeling kind of like, you know, you're not doing good enough. You're not seeing anything happen at this point. And we're, like I said, we're having this information that comes through too. And maybe this person that comes through, they make you feel this way because they don't see it, and it kind of brings it to your attention. And now you're going, oh, you're right. I don't see anything happening yet. And wait, you know, maybe I should be worried about this at this point. And so the root issue of this is the Four of Cups. So this means that we're not really looking at what we have. We're looking at what we don't have. Instead of seeing all the cups that you have in front of you, and maybe you're not fully seeing this other develop, if this does have to do with work or job or finances, you know, you put energy, you put effort into it, you're waiting for it to come back, but you're kind of becoming ungrateful about this right now. But I feel like you're doing this because of past experiences, and because maybe people are saying things to you that are making you feel this way. So what can happen, what we're seeing that's going to unfold this week is the Judgment card. So this is a lesson that's coming through for you before it, you know, a cycle ends. So this is something that's being brought up for you to move past and learn from. We're going to actually draw on this Judgment card too. Why is Judgment here? So yeah, I feel that this is to really complete this cycle, this issue that you are going through right now. And this could be the cycle of the way you feel about money, or, you know, what's going on with this money, business, finance issue here. Or it could be the actual situation ending. And maybe you've put so much effort into a situation and you're not seeing anything from it, and it's really, you know, starting to get to you because you have, you know, put the work in. Hold on. Let's see. Eight of Wands. So after this happens, I really feel that this is going to start to move very quickly for you forward in more of an ordered fashion. You're going to start to see more movement. So whatever you have going on right now is actually keeping you stagnant, keeping you in the same space. You're not moving forward because this hasn't ended yet. So either this thought process, if you're in a job that's, you know, feels like it's not getting you anywhere, that's not paying you enough, and you're really getting backlash from other people and information from other people, then when this ends, it feels like this is going to pick up and move very quickly. But this week, it feels too that you are going to actually make that decision and start to think of these things like, okay, maybe it's time for me to leave this. Maybe it's time to, you know, change this, the way I'm thinking of this. And that's what's going to move you forward and change things at this point. So if you've been waiting for a while for a situation to change, this week it'll change for you if you move forward with letting these things go, which this is a huge thing collectively right now for us too, is letting go of past stuff. And really, we're letting go of past like thoughts, beliefs, belief systems and stuff like that, and then we're kind of jumping into the unknown and experiencing new things. So maybe you have an idea to do something that is brand new for you, and you haven't tried it before because you are afraid to move forward with it. So this week, you are going to be just working hard on this, and so you're still here putting the work and effort in into something else. I feel like you're switching gears here kind of as we're moving through this layout, because I feel that if you stay in this situation, it's really going to keep you kind of trapped there. But this is a situation you can get yourself out of if you choose to. This is a situation where you have all the tools, everything you need to move forward. It's up to you to move forward. And I feel that there may be someone that you can talk to right now to move you out of this situation. They can help you to move you forward, but this even may require you going back to school, learning something new, but I feel that you're going to be putting your energy into something else this week and kind of moving past an old situation. I want to draw on this Page of Pentacles really quick too. We have the Nine of Wands here. So yeah, we're moving forward. We're taking some action because we're done and over with this end, you know, the end of this here. This is the end of this situation here. And like I said, I feel like it's kind of drug you down and it's gotten you to the point where you've been sitting and waiting for so long, but you're not seeing anything happen. And I don't feel that anything is going to happen because, I mean, judgment and death have come through right here saying that this is the end of something and it's time to remove it. And when you do remove it, it's going to move very quickly. Once again, this could be a thought process. But I really feel like this has to do with your work that you're doing right now, investments, your business, those things right now that are making you feel inadequate at this point. And it's up to you to make that decision to move forward and get yourself out of this. You know, it's almost like your own prison. You've created it yourself. But look for someone that you can kind of talk to in this situation too that can help you move forward, because I feel that you've been maybe working on something else too, in the back project, something else going on, that's where your focus needs to be. And when you start focusing on this thing that you're really passionate about and that you really love, it's going to start to move forward for you very quickly. All right, my friend, if this reading resonated, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and notify. And as always, I wish you have a super blessed week. Thank you so much for watching.